You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast, hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.
Welcome to another episode of Oversaturated, the podcast, where we discuss music, movies, pop culture, and everything in between. I'm Johnnie.
And I'm Ralph.
Welcome to episode number 281.
281, man. I am 38 special this week.
That's hard. I like it. New listeners, please follow us on all social media. Facebook, just search Oversaturated, the podcast. X is Oversat Podcast. Instagram is Oversat the podcast. And our email is oversatpodcast@gmail.com. And please be sure to check out our website, oversatthepod.com. Anything you need to know about OS is there.
Yes, sir. If you want to follow us individually, I'm the Mind of Ralph across your social media platforms.
On X, I'm JON2_B. On Instagram, I'm JBS_ESL_AAMU. Holla at us. Round of applause. We my guy.
Yeah, man.
38, man. How you feeling?
Just as old and washed as I did, 2 weeks ago. Before the birthday actually hit, man. No, but blessed, man. I mean, hey, 38 years. You can't sit here and just like brush it off. Like it ain't a milestone, it ain't all that, but yeah, some people don't make it.
True. No,
for whatever reasons there may be, man. So now I'm just, I was blessed. I was fortunate just to relax that entire weekend. Me and the wife did like a staycation and stuff. Like we went out to eat. Just going out to eat. just going to the room. All right, let's go to brunch. All right, man. Go take some pictures. All right, let's
St. Louis food tour. I'm with it.
Just hitting the restaurants and all that, and it was all on her. Man, God is so good. I didn't know how to act. I was like, what? Me? I keep the card in.
Listen, this is the thing about not only married men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men in committed relationships. Like when we get treated. Oh my God!
I don't know what to do.
What did I do with my hands?
Like nothing.
This is.
I looked at the chick. I'm like, okay.
Just like look. Sometimes I don't even look at it.
I want to see the damage. I want to see. Like, oh, and I was like, damn, I took a light on you. Damn, man,
see, look. Now you wish you order more. Got the dessert.
Well, the dessert be free when it's on your birthday. They come out with
that's right.
Man, that's crazy.
That's great. Extra appetizers or something. But nah, it's all. It always feels good, being the provider. To be treated sometimes. It's this is a great feeling.
She did a big one, and then I'm sneaky or self-proclaimed, however you want to say it. But she got me some the Aja ones, the Aja Wilson shoes.
Yeah.
I like them. And that was actually on my wish list. I wanted to get a pair of them. I enjoyed the silhouette of them and everything. So listen, I wear a whole bunch of other shoes. So I was like, hey, I want to support the girls because if you don't support them, that whole thing that they're trying to do won't work. So, she's the I won't get into the semantics of all that, but if she's the best player on paper when it comes to being in the W, I can buy a shoe.
That's real. I'm not mad at that. I like the Sabrina. I can't think of her last name.
Cool.
So I see her shoes on the sneakers app a lot, and her shits are fire.
Now the thing is, they've been doing a lot of cheat codes with the women, right? They'll give them like Kobe PEs to play in. They really Kobe shoes.
Okay.
So it's like if you like Kobe shoes, that's pretty much what that is. It's just
I got you.
Like Caitlin Clark got it. Sabrina got one. Like it's like nobody. Like I think Aja's the one that has her first signature. I might be, and if it ain't, they pushing it. They pushing it as if like she got her. You know what her logo is?
What is
it? A sports bra. It's a big old sports bra.
Hey man,
I love it though. Like, hey, shout out.
Support women's sports.
Support women's sports, man.
That's kind of fire though.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like if you ever see a pair of them, just look at them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You'll see it's on the tongue and it's definitely on the bottom on the sole of the shoe.
Damn. All right, that's hard. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Aja Wilson. Wilson. Hey man, I'm here. Like, look, I got about 3 weeks before my my vacation from work, my honeymoon. So listen, man, that's real. So I'm just counting down the time, man.
Yeah.
Counting down the time. It's like every time, at least for me, every time I have something exciting approaching, everything else starts to like fall apart. Like I'm trying to make sure things continue to move how they should, especially at work. So it's just keeping on pace, just making sure shit stays where it should be. So that's really where I'm at right now.
I feel you. Vacations are like that. Like you just want to make sure that you go into the vacation with your best foot forward, and then kind of coming back, same thing. You just want to focus.
That's it. That's it. Because when I log the last day that I log out, I got about 2.5 weeks before I got to go back, and I ain't
enjoy it. Man.
Listen, I can't wait. I can't wait. So yeah, man, that's me. That's where I'm at.
Okay,
just trying to keep up on rest. That's it.
Got you. So man, what we doing? Off the dome?
Off the dome.
I got one for you, bro.
Let's do it.
Now, I was driving the other day, and I seen a vehicle, a very obscure vehicle, being used for personal use.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, that's crazy. So, and part of this is in the question. So it's kind of fucked up. So just bear with me, right?
Okay.
Would you rather, and this is your family vehicle, you can't do no modifications, no pimp my rides, no nothing.
I got you.
Would you rather have a Hearse or a police like wagon, like one of those police like transport? Yeah, like a transport. you can't do nothing to it. This is your vehicle. What? The reason I say this because I seen a Hearse driving on the highway and it was being used for personal use. Like it was the old Hearse.
No, that's hilarious.
That's all I was like.
That's hilarious.
Only in St. Louis, but they talk about us though. But that's
so. Crazy. You said, would I rather have a Hearse or the police Paddywagon
as your family vehicle? Like this is your personal use. Like, no business, no DoorDash, and this is what
I gotta get to work.
I gotta get to work. Yeah.
Well, first of all, neither one of them have seats in the back. Well, no, the Paddywagon might. They just got the benches though. They got
with the gate.
But no, because in the back of the Hearse, it ain't like it's no cushion. It's just the thing for the Hearse. For the It's like guardrails that you can hang on to.
Right.
So okay, I'm trying to figure out which
how does this work.
Both of these are wild. I'm just trying to figure out which one is safest for the kids in the back. Like
in the back. Can't be the place where they put the casket.
Now, okay, are these new vehicles or these used vehicles?
They're used. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. See,
that's why I said no modifications, no nothing. Now, if it was a new Hearse, I'll take the new one.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't really trying to have nothing that transport.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like this the transported dead bodies or transported criminals.
Yeah.
You go with.
I'd rather take the criminals. The spirits follow the Hearse. I'm cool. I'm going with the Paddywagon. At least it's more space. It's a van type. Yeah. Cool. It might be a little better. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll roll with the Paddywagon too. I ain't gonna hold you. That Hearse, I was like, oh no, bro. That Hearse is crazy. I'm talking about. It was just. Trust me. The funeral homes ain't got nothing like that on the road right now.
Then again, maybe you could create the Uber for funeral homes. Not too much. That's too much.
I was about to say that. What are we transporting? Like, what's Ubering? Who is we Ubering?
Hey man, look, maybe the funeral home doesn't have enough hearse. Look,
you loan your you pimp yourself.
Hey, look,
nah,
gotta do what you gotta do.
That's
hey,
right.
DoorDash work. Why not? Grow Instacart, all this stuff.
So y'all run out of Hearse. Just throw the body in here.
Just holler at me. I got you.
I'm only driving. I ain't taking it.
Oh yeah, you gotta meet me there. But yeah, so
that's wild. But yeah, that was my off the dome question.
That's funny. All right, that's funny. All right, so for my off the dome, we going back 30 years.
Okay.
Year's 1995.
Mm-hmm.
One gotta go.
Okay.
Major Payne, Friday, or Bad Boys. One gotta go. 1995 movies, and I actually don't have an answer for this either. I just want to talk through it because I don't know.
Honestly,
I'm listening.
I can do without Bad Boys. If we're putting it up against Friday and Major Payne, like Major Payne is such like, hey, listen, I know it ain't got no sequel, it ain't got no crazy money and crazy box office. Right. That's one of Damon Wayans' best roles.
That's a fact.
Ever.
That's a fact.
Ever.
That is a fact.
And then Friday is
Friday is Friday.
Friday is Friday.
Mm.
Bad Boy. Unfortunately, Bad Boys just gets, and that's arguably the best one to me. I still feel like that's the best one. Yeah. So that wasn't an easy decision.
I'm not mad at that.
Damn.
I know.
I feel bad about that, but I mean, listen, I feel with Major Payne and Friday way too much.
I feel like, at least for me, I'm speaking for me only.
Yeah.
Major Payne and Friday, to me, have way more quotables than Bad Boys. And I think many of us know Friday from beginning to end, word for word. So clearly you can't get Friday up out of here.
Yeah.
And I look, again, Major Payne is one of Damon Wayans' best films. Something that I grew up watching. So that definitely the nostalgia piece for me there.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably gotta go with Bad Boys on that one. That's crazy.
And Bad Boys got quotables too. Like I'm like,
oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy though.
Shout out to Will Smith Barton.
No, right. That's a very rare L that we give Bad Boys.
That's real.
Very rare.
But hey, here we are though.
I know, right? But hey, people, that was off the dome, man. Would you rather have a hearse or a paddy wagon as the family vehicle?
The family vehicle, that's crazy. And then one gotta go 1995 movie edition. Let us know. Bad Boys, Major Payne. Damn, what was the third one? I forgot that damn quick.
Bad Boys, Major Payne.
Friday. Yeah. Let us know, man. We here.
OS game, what's happening, family and kinfolk? We got a few topics here for the OS news docket this week. We're gonna start with the somber news, as we always do when these things kind of happen. I'll read a story. Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Rest in peace to Malcolm-Jamal Warner, actor, musician, poet, activist. Died at the tender age of 54.
Yeah,
I want to say accidental drowning. Quite unfortunate. Most notable role, definitely Theo from the Cosby Show. Johnnie.
Yeah, man. Listen, first of all, 54 is super young.
Fact.
Super young. So I definitely want to say condolences to his family, friends, fans, everybody that has enjoyed any type of entertainment or media from him at all.
Yeah.
This is, first of all, I like to say I love to see all the love that poured out for him after his passing.
Absolutely.
A lot of people didn't want to believe when it happened at first. Even when I saw it, I was like, nah, that's it, because it was random, right?
Not big, bro.
Like, it's crazy. So to see all the love, I thought was amazing. It just goes to show the type of person that he was. I think the majority of us know him as Theo Huxtable, but even graduating from the Cosby Show and going on to do so many other amazing things just in the industry, period. I think he resonated with a lot of people, and I haven't heard one negative or bad story about him even before he passed away, but definitely not since he passed away. Like, there has been nothing crazy to come out about him at all. I think that just goes to show the type of human that he was, the compassionate, the lover, the giver, somebody that always made sure that other people were okay. Like, I just want to say rest in peace. It's crazy that, like, it's just crazy that he's gone, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know, right? Condolences, thoughts and prayers, all that great stuff, right? Somebody that, grew up at least watching his content, just the things that he was able to do. And I think that one thing that always kind of get lost in the shovel, he's a child star that didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, true. So shout out to Theo for making, well, I said Theo, Jesus. Shout out to Malcolm for making it through, being in the industry as long as he has been, virtually scandal-free. The most scandal is your TV dad being caught up in
right
stuff. So
right,
if that's the thing, I bet. You know what I'm saying? But him being the lone boy on that show, you know what I'm saying, kind of having his standout moments and things like that, and then just continuing to have a career outside of that. We always gonna say he's Theo Huxtable, but he had other roles and things that he was into. Like I said, musician, actor, poet. Like, he was all of those things to us. So just to see him go like that, and then it was like an accidental drowning too. It was like,
vacation with his family.
So that's why, the wife and the daughter, our thoughts and prayers are definitely with you,
for sure.
Definitely in this rough time. But just know your husband, your father, your friend, your son. I'm not sure about his parents, but just know that he was loved.
Absolutely.
And it was like a beautiful thing, like you said, just seeing the outpouring on social media just for him as a person. Not just the celebratory, actor that, celebratory of the actor and everything that he did. It was just as the person. So
As the person, yeah.
That's the most beautiful thing.
Absolutely. So again, just want to say rest in peace, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Condolences, family, friends, loved ones. Definitely a tough loss.
Yeah.
Definitely a tough loss.
Now let's switch the cloth.
Let's do it.
Somebody else passed too. Hulk Hogan. At the age of 71. Now, if you have been living under the rock for the past 30, 40 years, the face of professional wrestling has been Hulk Hogan. Terry Hulk Hogan.
Facts.
He died, I think, of cardiac arrest, I believe.
I think so.
Cardiac arrest. Okay. But throughout his, let's say the past 20, 25 years, right? He's been known to kind of be a piece of shit. And I'm not even including racism stuff. Like it's baked
right.
in.
This not even
it's everything. He is just a shitty human. So
Dang.
Besides his racist views and him not wanting his daughter to, deal with black guys, I mean, hey, it is what it is on that. That's that ain't my cross to bear or die on that hill. But just knowing that he was that type of person, but he was arguably the face as to why professional wrestling is in the space that it is now.
I know.
Almost puts a little taint on it a little bit, but it's not professional wrestling's legacy, it's his legacy.
Right.
And his in-ring legacy damn near I wouldn't even say it outweighs it. It's almost hand in hand. Because it's like you can't it's almost like I done got all off
right.
I just start talking, right? But it's almost like to celebrate him, you have to celebrate the whole man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's hard to say. And then we got into the, hey, you were cool if you said that. I was like, I know what that nigga did, but I mean, I don't dance on people's graves though either.
Do you think this is a case of not being able to separate the art from the artist?
Oh no, you can't.
Okay.
Listen, we are all hypocrites to that point. We pick and choose when we want to be like, man, you got to separate the art from the artist. Nah, we all support somebody that's fucked up in some way or somehow.
True.
You go watch, you go stream, you go play, you go buy tickets, you go do whatever you want to do if you support the person.
That's true. And for Hulk Hogan specifically, I think which way you lean towards when it comes to him and his passing depends on your level of commitment to him as a wrestler.
Yeah,
because I grew up watching wrestling. Of course, I know who Hulk Hogan is. Of course, I've seen, he's done some amazing things in the ring and things like that. Cool. But I wasn't as heavily invested as I got older. At a certain point, I kind of just cut myself off from wrestling. Not intentionally, but, just went on with life. So I'm not as married to the idea of the Hulk Hogan, the character, especially after knowing about Hulk Hogan, the man, and so many of the messed up ideologies and all that kind of stuff that he had outside the ring. So again, we are all hypocrites to whatever.
Yeah.
So it just depends on your level of commitment to who he was as an entertainer.
Yeah. I mean, WWE was a big part of my upbringing, as most people. Yeah. So it's not like I'm on this isolated island by myself when I say these things about Hulk Hogan. Bigger than life.
For sure.
Hulk Hogan was up there. Like he one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying, with all due respect. So to know that he had these fucked up views, you know what I'm saying, it was disheartening when you first heard about it, and then I just kind of got off of him. Like, so anything that he did subsequently after that just did not surprise me, did not make me upset, did not make me enraged. Like, we came in here and joked when he was at the Republican National Convention when he ripped his shirt off. Oh, they're trying to kill my hero. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit was funny to me. Like, but I wasn't impressed. Like, nobody coming out supporting Donald Trump at this point, like, will get me in my feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's not the hill I'm dying on. It was the stuff that he said, the racist stuff. And then I think I told you this. I watched the McMahon doc on Netflix. Man, it was tearing Hulk Hogan ass up on there because a lot of the things that he did, like, messed up a lot of companies. Damn near messed up the WWE. Definitely bankrupt WCW.
Okay. Yeah.
So And then like his contracts and stuff like that, the things that he would do, he was bad for business oftentimes. So it was just those things. Like he's a shitty human.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. So yeah.
I mean, does this mean this warrants not to say rest in peace?
No,
or just like
listen here, brother.
Shout out the Hogan. Like I don't know. Like what do you say?
The Hulkamaniacs. I don't know. Listen, bro. It's like you make it weird. People make it weird. Like I just have a little bit more decorum when it comes to death. That's me. That's me. And personally, I can say fuck him, but I ain't going all out my way to like do it either.
You ain't crip walking on his grave or nothing like that, spitting and all that.
Yeah, it ain't that.
Yeah. I saw it. I was like, oh damn, that's crazy. Because this is the thing. Well, in the untimely passing of Malcolm-Jamal Warner, for me, especially seeing so much death, I guess over let's just say the last 10 years, I just knew that there were other celebrities that were going to pass away at some point, because I feel like whenever there's one, there's like a cluster of them that happen within like a few weeks time. So in my brain, it's like, again, rest in peace to Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Is like something or someone else is going to pass away soon. And Hulk Hogan, and I think there was another musician, older musician as well. So it's just like, that's crazy.
I know, right? But hey, I ain't gonna hold you. When Ric Flair kick the bucket, I'm gonna need 3 to 5 business days. 3 to 5.
And who predicted that he would outlive Hulk Hogan?
Man, hey,
nobody.
And I'm pretty sure Ric Flair got some fucked up shit on his track record too. But you know what?
Shit ain't public.
It ain't public. Listen, don't point it out to me either. I don't care.
You know it's coming in this.
As soon as he passed, they be like, I don't care.
Yeah, look,
that'll be the one. I'm like, don't care.
Should have told me before.
Right, exactly. They ain't changing this. Rest in peace. Ain't changing my mind. Rest in peace.
Here we are. That's funny. That's funny.
But yeah, man, let's try this out, man. We got a few album reviews here, man. Let's start first with Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, man.
Don't Tap the Glass.
Don't Tap the Glass.
Came out I think that Monday?
Yeah.
Monday, 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep.
So 10 tracks, 29 minutes, something like that?
It is.
What's your initial thoughts?
So when I first listened to this album, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. I was on my way to work. Turned that shit off instantly. I said, this is not the time or place for this right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't connect with it. I was still waking up. I'm on my way to work. I ain't really in the happiest place at the moment. Like I'm cool. So it took me a while to revisit, like at least another week. At least another week. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. And listen, y'all know I ain't gonna say one of Tyler's biggest fans, but I rock with Tyler. I've been rocking with Tyler since Yonkers and the first album, Goblin. So of course I was excited to listen, but off that first listen, I think I cut it off about track 3 or 4. I said, nah, I'm cool. But on the re-listen, and when I'm in a better space, cleaning up and all that, it's like, okay, I see what he's doing. This is a dance album. I think this is his version of like Honestly Nevermind or whatever. Like this is his version of that, right? In his own Tyler the Creator way. And after hearing it through that lens with those ears, is like, I get it. There are a few tracks on here that I really do like, but as a whole, it's cool. Like it's okay. Like it's not something that I have to run back to or replay or play back or anything like that. That's just me though.
Yeah. I'm glad you gave it a book.
Oh man, look, come on.
I didn't know. I
got to.
I didn't know how this was going
to
go.
I was like, come here. No. You know I can't do that.
I was like, come on, man. Like, we heard the same thing.
We did.
Okay, cool.
Twice too.
But no, I kind of share your sentiments when listening to the album at first. I was like, ooh, this feels like a task. Like, I didn't even look at the track list. I just hit play. Honestly, I went bloop.
I got you.
And then I started looking. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, how many songs on here? Like, I'm like, all right, let's try this, because that was a task, my boy. But I mean, yeah, like the sounds and everything. And I was just like, I was expecting a little bit more rap, and that's where I went into it with my ears trying to listen. And then I was like, this is gonna be Igor, let it be Igor. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even that.
Right, I was gonna say it's not even that.
So it's like, I was like, oh my God.
Like this is like rave music, like underground.
There's some songs on here where he ain't even saying nothing.
Which that is a theme in his discography. He didn't do that on the last 2 albums, but every album he has at least one track where it's just instrumental.
Listen, that's what I'm about to say. I missed that boat.
Yeah,
because the only 3 albums, respectfully, I acknowledge is Flower Boy, Igor, and Don't Call Me If You Get Lost. That I can't go anything outside.
Oh, they're not even Chromacopia? Oh, that's crazy.
Chromacopia cool. Compared to that 3. Hey, listen.
Say less. I got
this is his peak.
I got you. I'm with you.
Listen, I even went back to Yonkers. I was like, Yonkers don't even sound bad compared to this shit. That's how you know. That's how you know I come a long way.
Correct.
I came a long way because Yonkers, I was like, Yonkers, he kind of spazzed, and I was like, it was the video. The video did.
No, the video definitely deterred a lot of people. I get it,
but I listened to it. I was like,
no, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He cooking. But yeah, back to that. It was a task listening to the first, for the first time, and I was just like, okay, maybe this is just not for me. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, okay, for my thing, just trying to ingest, what this is art, and for podcast purposes, I wanted to make sure I had a clear POV, so I listened to it again. I think it was better on the second listen, but still not something I'm just gonna run back and play either. Like it's like few songs like Ring Ring, and I think it was like the song before that. I can't remember the exact track listening, but I was just like, okay. And even the instrumental track, for him not to be saying that, I think it's still a vibe. Yeah. But it's just like, damn.
Listen, for him to drop this on the tail end of his Chromacopia tour, I imagine that this album won't be like he's not going to tour this album. Yeah, like he's had a few pop-up dance parties in New York, I think Dallas maybe, which is cool. Like that's cool. Like I would like to experience the album in that type of setting because that's what it's for, right?
And it had to was it like an intimate thing?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
So I would like to experience in that type of setting because it almost gives me like a K-Tronada type vibe to it, only not to that peak because K-Tronada is dope, like super dope.
Yeah.
So I mean, for what it is cool, but this ain't something I'm running back to all the time. Absolutely not.
Do you think that? I mean, Tyler obviously has a strong brand, so that's not where I'm coming at from this. But you think it would have benefited if he said like, "Oh, K-Tronada produced this," or like even though Tyler probably does his own like. You think he does probably all his production, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But do you think it would like I think pretty much the question I'm asking? Do you think this cheapens the catalog?
Oh well.
I mean, if we going pretty much that'll be the slow roll into the question.
Gotcha.
Because if it was a collab, you're like it was a collab. Like you kind of But if this was a mixtape, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to follow up your great album run, then Chromacopia being kind of like I liken Chromacopia to albums where a rapper's at their peak and they're just peak.
Yeah.
I don't see it getting no bigger than Chromacopia.
Got you.
So now we're just here.
Yeah.
And we just making stuff. And that's what it feels like. And I'm not saying the music's not good. But we've seen this happen with artists before. That's all.
And this is where my bias starts to show a little. And I'm giving the disclaimer, right?
Okay.
So from right now, even talking specifically about this album, Don't Tap the Glass.
Yeah.
From the first to the second to the third listen, to me it got better, right? Okay. So I'm wondering if it's just right now. Yeah, I think it puts a slight stain. It's not a huge stain. No, definitely not, but a slight stain for sure. But I think over time, for me at least, the album itself, the album in totality may grow on me. Okay. So from a long-term sense, maybe not. But right now, especially coming off of Chromacopia, which I thought was an amazing album.
Yeah.
And again, his last 4, a crazy run.
I know.
And then dropping this. So yeah, for right now, it's a little stain on it, a little paintball shot.
I appreciate that.
So, I just
But I listen, trust me, if I thought it stank, I would have just said it. But I didn't think it stinks. But sometimes, something just cannot be for me. And we've had our spirited debates about Tyler, and then just going back and listening to previous stuff. I know how you stood on business when it came to Flower Boy. I was like, all right, I'm gonna run it.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say I listened to it in one sitting, but just going back and cherry picking songs, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's some shit on
for sure.
So, and then Igor, Call Me If You Get Lost. That's why I can stand on business saying like, hey, there's 3 albums right here. If we go define an artist, use these 3 albums
for sure.
So no, I brought with it.
Yeah, man. Look,
so if pretty much we can't rate this, right? It's kind of unfair, right?
I feel like for me specifically for this album, especially if I'm comparing it to his entire discography, for me, this is just a good pack of mid. Like it's just a good pack of mid.
Well, we reclassify what mid is. Mid is just okay.
Yeah, like mid is not bad. It's cool. Like cool. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not bad. It's not great. It's just cool.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how to rate this because I don't listen to it twice. So it's like I don't have like a real like rating of it because it's so many sounds and stuff like that. And you know how I get when albums be all over the place. Schoolboy Q. Like you know what I'm saying? like hey, yo, brother, help me.
That's real. No, that's real.
But let's try this next album out, man. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. Alfredo 2 dropped. Johnnie.
Where do we start?
I don't know.
How do we start here?
I don't know.
Now,
clearly it's a different energy.
Oh no, for sure. Now, let me start by saying this. When this album was announced and we discussed it, I did say this is not the sequel that I wanted. I wanted the Bandana sequel with Madlib. That's the one out. That's me personally. I wanted that one. Now, the sequel with the Alchemist. Shout out to Alchemist. Shout out to Freddie.
Producer of the year.
Now look,
I'll get in that bag later.
I don't know what's going on with Alchemist at home. I don't know if he's doing a lot of traveling. I don't know if he just locked in and he's in a whole different space, but he went absolutely crazy on the production on this album.
Real quick. For Alchemist to arguably have 2 albums of the year in his back pocket. Like, I'm not saying these albums are number 1 because I think we kind of have a general bias consensus of who number 1 is.
Oh, come on now.
All right, cool. Yeah. Right. But for you not to sit here and say Life is Beautiful by Larry June and 2 Chainz and Alchemist, and then this project he just put out with Freddie Gibbs aren't in at least top 7 range, you're bugging. Like, because the production matches what each artist is trying to do on these songs. And yeah, Alchemist, shout out, producer of the year. But I'm off that. But yeah, this album,
so eloquently said.
Yeah, this album is fire. And you know how they put out songs before the album actually gets released, because we did talk about it. We was like, Alfredo 2,
no,
like,
for sure.
It's
for
like
sure.
I really went but I didn't even want to listen because 1995 was the first song that they released.
Okay.
I didn't even go play that.
Okay.
1995 sets the tone for the album, don't get me wrong. But I didn't play it because I want to hear the album. Like, I don't want to hear one song.
Yeah.
I want to hear the album. And that's what I did. So when I hit play, Freddie don't miss, bro.
That's a fact.
He had 3 features on this album. Jid, Anderson .Paak, and Larry June. Larry June probably had the worst feature, quote unquote, because it felt like he was talking, but the shit worked though. Larry June was slower than normal.
So first of all, you're absolutely right. And looking at the track list, for me, when I hear Freddie Gibbs and Larry June as a feature, it's like that's a clash, right? Because Freddie Gibbs, Freddie Gibbs is good at going in and out of like the fast and slow rap, which is cool.
Yeah.
But Larry June is slow, like even slower than that. Even to the point where, like you said, where it sounds like he's talking sometimes. And sometimes for me, they don't really hit like that.
Yeah.
But somehow this worked.
Because Alchemist and Freddie and June was cooking up early this year with Chainz. So it's like, I think they already kind of got the rapport and it just kind of worked. But I mean, bro, all right, let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
If there's any highs of the album, what do you think like overall highs are besides production? Because I think we already talked about
it's
that.
It's a 4-track run on here that's absolutely insane, and it's not even in the first half of the album. The first half of the album is great, don't get me wrong, but the second half for me is when it really kick up. Starting from Shangri-La, which is track 9, Shangri-La, gas station sushi, lavish habits, and then capping off with gold feet with JID. the most insane 4-song run that I've heard in a very long time.
You know what? I'm gonna argue with you, brother.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I beg to differ.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Lemon Pepper Stepper down to damn near feeling. It's so crazy, bro. It's like
I don't know, man. So
I mean, listen, the album is cooking.
True. And I'm gonna tell you what the difference is for me in those sets of songs.
Okay.
The production is great throughout, right? But those 4 that I name in the latter half of the album, I feel like Larry Jones. I feel like the Alchemist went to a completely different place mentally when he created them beats. Like I'm at a point now where I'm walking around the house whistling the beats.
Okay.
Like that's how much they resonated to me, right? Like it's insane, man.
Yeah.
It's
crazy. No, I mean, hey, listen. The song, I mean, the album's strong. Like I like 1995. I like the beat switch on there. Like that was crazy. Like them guitar riffs. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, but me, obviously outside of production, I like the fact that it didn't have a lot of features. It was really Freddie.
Yep.
And the features were well placed. They worked well. Like they were spread out.
Yep.
I mean, Enchilada is the best song on the album to me. That's the one I can't get past.
You think so?
That's me. Like I just like Anderson .Paak when he's in that. You know, I can't sing. I ain't a vocalist, but I be singing.
But I be singing.
Yeah, it's like I fucks with it, and it's just Freddie, man. Freddie flow, man. It just be working, bro. Like this album is amazing, bro.
Technically, Freddie Gibbs is one of the best rappers that's active today. And I think he shined in that sense on this entire album because even with the different, like with the production throughout the album, he's able to switch his flow. It's not such a monotone type of cadence. Like he's able to differentiate how he approaches each song.
Bro, Freddie, if he had like radio songs, we would talk about him completely different. His run from 2018 to now should be studied.
Oh, yeah.
For Freddie album, the Fetty album with Currency, Bandana, both Alfredos. Am I missing? Oh, you only live once.
Yeah, it's Live or Die.
I don't know.
What? Whichever one.
The one with the bunny.
Yes.
Shit.
Right.
That has to be studied.
Yeah, man.
He ain't missed since 2018. That is 6 years.
And you know the part that's even crazier, knowing all the BS that he's going through, like in his personal life, because we've seen it on social media. Like, even with all that, he still hasn't tapered off when it comes to his ability to put out albums.
How he survived Spready Freddie, I'll never know. How he survived it, I'll never know.
That's what I'm saying. So
but
here we are.
Okay, I don't know if we have lows, but let's attempt before we get up out of here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I could find any.
That is very nitpicky at this point. Like,
For real.
You know what? I don't like the name of the song. I don't
I'm
like Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Enchilada and empanadas are too similar.
Right,
back to back.
Lemon Pepper Stepper. I don't know about that. I don't know. Like I'm reaching if I try to say anything. Like if I found a low, I don't know, maybe make it 12 songs. I don't know.
And see, that's what I was about to say. It's 48 minutes, maybe cut it down to 40. Like I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
But
this album is great.
Now, okay, with all of the praise we just gave it, and I gotta do it just because the Clips album came out recently. Which one, how do I want to phrase this? Is this better than the Clips album? I guess I'll just say that. I have my answer, but I'm curious on yours.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I think that, and this is just you know what happens when somebody's just so good for an amount of time, you just kind of you take for granted. You take for granted what they're doing. Malice ain't rapped in a long time.
True.
So I think a lot of Malice verses hit me differently than what I'm hearing from Freddie. So I'm gonna say for right now, I'm still rolling with Clips as the better album because of Malice versus pretty much putting it over the top.
Got you. So I agree that this is not better than Clips.
Okay.
again, first of all, shout out to Alchemist and shout out to Freddie Gibbs because everything about this album is amazing. But it's levels. I feel like it's levels.
Okay.
And the levels and quality of production and quality of bars, right? That hit a certain way.
Yeah.
It's just steps above on the Clips album.
Yeah.
And again, that's not saying Freddie is trash. That not even
close.
Not even close. But again, it's levels.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you see a certain stadium show, but then you go see Beyonce stadium show. Like it's
right. Yeah, it's levels.
Yeah, it's levels. So that's where I'm at with these two albums.
I got you. So real quick before we get to the rating, I thought about this. Okay. Now I almost made it off the dome.
Okay.
I just found this out. So excuse me for being, late to the party.
Okay.
I didn't know Alfredo was literally their names put together.
I didn't either.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I didn't either.
Alchemist, Freddie. Boom, right?
Damn, that's tight.
So that got me to thinking.
Okay.
If we go do rapper producer names combined like this, are they a better duo than Prime?
First of all, that's diabolical.
That's worse than the other off the dome question.
Nah, that shit was great. Okay, remind me, is this Alchemist and Freddie's only second album together? I feel like they didn't do another one that was called something else.
No, it was just Alfredo.
I just want to be
Alfredo with the brown background. Because Madlib is where I'm getting confused. Madlib had the Bandana album.
See, so this is actually a very, very interesting conversation, right?
Yes,
because the first Prime to me is still a classic. But the second one was a steep drop off.
Yes.
Not trash, but definitely a steep drop off. I feel like Alfredo 2 is much better than Alfredo 1. So I liked Alfredo 1, but take it or leave it.
I love this.
Take it or leave it. But the second one is much better. But am I calling Alfredo 2 a classic? I can't because it just came out.
Yeah, it just came out.
So
we revisit.
We're gonna have to because
I don't have an answer for you. I just wanted to ask you that.
That's crazy.
Okay. Album rating.
Oh, that's
out of 5. What we doing out of 5?
I don't even remember what I gave the Clips. I had to give him like a 4.5.
I think you're 4 and 5.
So that technically they gotta be under that, right?
Me too, because I think I gave Clips a 4. So I can't say
if I gave Clips a 4 or 5, this is easily a 4.25. Like, because it's right there. It's between 4 and 4.25.
I was thinking 4.25, but I'm just at the stand on it. 4.25. I don't care.
Hey, do what you gotta do, man.
I still think Clips is the better album, even though I just don't like highly rating albums that I just listen to. So it's a lot of recency bias when it comes to that thing, but you just know it.
Yeah,
you just know it.
Yeah.
This is definitely a top tier album of the year. No
For
debating.
sure.
Let's get into this real quick before we go blur topic, blur segment.
Okay.
Hip hop rankings, hip hop media rankings have come out. Complex, Complex be complexing with the list.
True.
Between Complex, Billboard, everybody, just coming out with these lists.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a 25. I think it's 25. Did you want to do just maybe the top 10, or did you just want to kind of skim over the list?
Let's do top 10 and then we can skim through the rest.
I got you.
So pulling up the hip hop media power rankings for 2025, and this was done by Complex.
Yep.
Let's get to 10, right? Going all the way down, scrolling. All right, number 10. All right, ready? So number 10, we got Gilly and Wallow. Number 9, we have Rory and Mal.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, we have Anthony Fontano.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I pronounced that right. Number 7, we got Nardwar.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, we got DJ Vlad. Number 5, we got Charlemagne the God. Number 4, we have Plaque Boy Max. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Number 3, we got Joe Budden. Number 2, we got DJ Academics. And number 1, we have Casanet.
Yeah.
That's the top 10 media rankings for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
React. No.
Right,
what you think? What you think about that?
I don't know about Casanet. I'm just, I just think of him as a mainstream streamer. I don't think of him as hip hop.
Yeah.
Even though a rapper might go up there, I just see him like it's Drewski. Like, what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because if we go keep it 1,000, DJ Axe should be number one every year until he stops one in your stream.
So first of all, I wholeheartedly agree, especially based off the last 12 months, right?
Yeah.
Let's just think of even only thinking about Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah.
DJ Academics was the person to go to for all things for this rap battle. I'm talking about before songs dropped, as songs dropped, like his reactions, everything that happened throughout this battle. He was the go-to person because he was automatically on stream as things were happening. So hell, even to the point where he was streaming and his chat was telling him, hey, Kendrick done dropped again. So his live reactions, like all of that, just based off that, that's not even talking about everything else he's doing in the hip hop space. Based off that, he should be number one. Based off of that. So I just feel like he should be number one. Casanet, I don't see him as a hip hop media presence. I just see him as a streamer media presence because hip hop isn't what he focuses on. And if he was number one, I would say last year or maybe the year before, I would agree more because he did more hip hop interviews. He had Nicki on his stream. He had so many different hip hop artists on his stream. So I don't necessarily see him. I mean, maybe you could add him because he did have SZA when he did like the 30-day stream, like whatever. But he shouldn't be number one.
No,
he definitely shouldn't be number one.
I mean, well, I know him, but this is the thing. It's more so just a main. I just look at him as a mainstream entity at this point. Him and Drewski, I know they did the streaming for the BET Awards and stuff like that. People really enjoyed that. But I'm not into streaming. I hate streamers. I don't really like them. I think they corny. Listen, I'm sorry, and I'm a podcaster, but it's just something about streamers just seem weird. I don't like reaction niggas. I don't like none of them. Like, I don't like none of that content. That's a personal thing.
Do you remember the Truman Show, the movie with Jim Carrey? That's all these streamers are. Like, it's just literally recording yourself as you do regular. Like, I guess at this point it's not regular shit, but you just going throughout your day or your life or the evening recording. Like that's really it. So, but we'll Casanet, that's a whole different conversation because what he's been able to do in the streamer space is like different. But that's a whole nother conversation. Charlemagne the God at 5. I mean, he's been probably the most consistent hip hop media personality over the last how many ever years you want to say. So I mean, him being in the top 10, I feel like is always valid.
Black Boy Max, I've never heard of him, but he wasn't on the list last year. Now he's 4.
I would not know him if you just said his name, but looking at a picture of him, I've definitely he's also in the streamer space. Okay. So he's on the Casanet level, basically. Okay. DJ Vlad is DJ Vlad. Yeah. Nardwar always deserves to be in the top 10, just off of his interview capabilities alone. Yeah.
Anthony Fontano, he gets busy, so I'm not gonna hate on him either.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
Rory Mal being top 10, I'm not mad at that either.
Now I don't
going off the past year.
I was gonna say, so I don't listen to their show, but just from clips that I've seen, they definitely stepped up there.
They go viral every other day.
It's true.
Like something being said over there.
It's true. And then Gilly and Wallow at 10.
Personally, I think they should be a little bit lower because I think as the YN circles started to slow down, the people that they had on, I don't look at them as $1 million worth of game as far as being a podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they haven't had like interviews or anything that I've seen as of late.
That's a great point.
Because I've only seen Gilly be outside doing, Gilly stuff, and then Wallow being outside doing Wallow stuff.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen them together collectively doing anything. And I'm not insinuating anything. I just haven't seen them do anything.
It's interesting your point about the YN circle, right? Yeah. Because at this point, who are they giving the game to?
My point exactly. Yeah, you can say that about Nori too. Hey, Drink Champs is slowed down.
Oh, Drink Champs definitely slowed down. Drink Champs was going crazy for like a good 2-ish years, and I feel like the caliber of guests have kind of slowed down. Real quick, well, I haven't gone through the rest of the list, so let me hold my question.
But Ebro should be higher
than 12.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He definitely shouldn't be lower than Black Boy Max. So there's that. I don't know who Trap Lord Ross is, and he has a buzz cut. So.
He does a lot of drill commentary. He does like damn near documentaries on YouTube.
Really?
So he has like, yeah, if you want to watch like name insert rapper that died in Chicago, he has like a hour documentary on. Yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
And like Trap Lord Ross, he's like from Britain or some shit.
Wow. All right. Well, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Did not realize it. Okay, number 14 is Shannon Sharpe.
Nasty work. He
Now,
should not be on there.
And this is the question that I had. So I wasn't sure if Shannon Sharpe was on the list, but if he wasn't, I was going to ask you if you thought he should be.
No.
Not at all?
Nah. Hip hop media? No, he's just a black guy that does interviews. No.
I say
nothing about his show screams hip hop.
Cause okay, so from a Club Shay perspective, I got you.
Yeah.
But even like the nightcap, same thing.
Same thing.
Got you. Okay.
Like as somebody that tunes into Club Shay and nightcap, clips or maybe things like that. No, nothing about that is hip hop. It's just a former football player talking.
Understood.
Jadakiss and Fat Joe, absolutely fucking not.
Listen, man, they just started their show a month ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Shut
Come
up.
on, like seriously.
Stop. DJ Head probably should be hired. Him and his what's his
the
name?
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about too. They should definitely be higher than 16.
Elliot
Wilson. I mean, I guess I ain't mad at him being at 17 because I mean,
just such a cool.
Just DDG, another streamer.
Yeah. Nadeska, always good to see her there
for sure.
Big boy. I'm surprised. What's our boy? Because he usually works with Nadeska sometimes.
I know who you're talking about too.
He sit down, does interviews with Complex as well. I can't get his name. Speedy. Ain't his name?
Oh, you talking about the light skin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you sure right. Oh, let's see if you on here.
Big boy bootleg kid. I'm always cool with them.
Angela Yee.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know who Arshawn Jawade is. Oh wow, Speedy is not.
Speedy could have made the list. Because then he sat down and do Glorilla. He sat down and I know he sat down. He just did an interview with Steph Curry.
Yeah, Angel Reed. Yeah, no, he also had a lot of viral moments over the last year as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, him not being on here is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good call out actually, because I didn't even think about that.
Because it's like if you go give Nadeska a spot, and I probably see just as many interviews. See, look, hold on, look at this popping up. Look. Lala and Speedy clear the air. So he's on here interviewing Lala Anthony.
Crazy.
Now, respecting Nadeska, I ain't seen Nadeska do Nadeska be out here working, but she be on Rap Life with Ebro.
Okay.
And that's an Apple podcast, Apple whatever production.
Right.
So shout out to that. But I know Speedy been doing this work.
Nah,
look at me caping for the light skin brother. Like, listen, man.
Hey man,
I just right is right.
Exactly. And when the light skinned brother's doing his thing, we gotta shout him out.
Exactly.
Shout out to Speedy.
But yeah, people, let us know what you think about that list. But let's get to it. Blur segment.
Let's do it, man.
Another entry into the MCU. Phase 7 starts now?
No, 6.
6. Okay, I'm jumping ahead. My bad. Phase 6 starts now. Fantastic Four, Marvel's first family. I was finally able to see the movie. Johnnie had been seen it. But we're here to finally discuss it in its entirety. Johnnie, now that the dust is settled, what do you think about the Fantastic Four film?
I've had a week to sit on this. Okay. I've had a week. I saw it last Sunday. Mm-hmm. Overall, I enjoyed this movie.
Okay.
I enjoyed the science aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is kind of getting into my highs, but I really enjoyed the portrayal of Galactus.
Okay.
I think seeing this type. First of all, the couple times that we've seen quote unquote Galactus in Fantastic Four films in the past, we haven't actually seen, I guess, the physical version of him. So being able to see the physical version of him and the heroes interact with him, super fire. Yeah. Super fire. And that's really where I leave it.
Okay.
Like that's where I leave it.
I just saw it today. So it's everything I got is fresh.
Yeah.
Did I enjoy it? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was pretty good. I wouldn't say refreshing, but definitely good watch. Definitely a good watch. and I'll leave it there. But you know, I have pros, I have cons.
Yeah,
but overall, enjoyable ass film.
for sure.
We in a step in a good way.
Now, let me ask you: did you see it in IMAX?
No.
Okay, I did not either, and I've seen a lot of, I guess, side by side comparisons in like regular movie theaters versus IMAX movie theaters, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I did not see it in IMAX.
Gotcha.
Because I guess for however it was shot, it was meant for Galactus to be seen in IMAX, and I think I'm kind of upset that I didn't get a chance to experience that. So.
Hey man, movie tickets already $30 a person.
It's
hey
true.
man,
it's true. It's true.
Everybody want to, you know, my Ryan Coogler IMAX camera. You know, everybody got shooting IMAX cameras.
IMAX, son.
Right, exactly. But so pretty much, man. Let's what did I enjoy? Let me ask this. I actually enjoyed Pedro Pascal. This ain't me, you know, caping for him. I enjoy him playing Reed Richards. I kind of got out of my way of seeing him as Pedro.
Okay.
And just seeing him now, Mr. Fantastic, maybe that's something else. But Reed Richards, the person, inevitably flawed.
Talk about it.
Like I like him acting, just trying to figure everything out, and him being so like immersed in trying to be a problem solver, he forgets to be a husband and a father. And it's always been Reed Richards' problem. He's the smartest man in the universe, the smartest man in the world. So it's always something with him.
That's a fact.
So to see that dynamic, to see him, to see Invisible Woman kind of get her shit off. Johnny Storm being Johnny Storm, I loved it. Like I loved it. He was a kid. Like he really was a child.
He was.
Ben Grimm not being as such a loaf like he was in the original the 2005 and 2007 films. Like he didn't like, they didn't make him feel like, oh, I'm so ashamed to be the thing. You know, it wasn't none of that. He actually, you know, kind of relished in being that. He was still trying to find love. He was, you know what I'm saying? Like Ben was actually being Ben, and they showed him being smart. It didn't feel like he was stupid.
Right.
Because in the first film, like in the 05 film, Ben was stupid. Like I know he's part of the team, but he was a dummy.
No, that's real.
But
that's real.
in this film, like he was smart as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them showcasing him, like when he was flying the spaceship, and you know all that stuff, and how nurturing was when Franklin finally got born, like that type of shit. I love seeing that. The family aspect of this film was
top tier.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, outside of Galactus, right? Because I thought the portrayal of everything involving Galactus in this film, I thought was chef's kiss, right?
Okay.
I enjoyed how smart the team was. Like,
yeah, everybody was smart.
They literally used their smarts for different ways to progress the story.
Yeah.
Johnny Storm basically decoding Silver Surfer's language. Everything that Reed Richards was trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Even the fact that he figured out, hey, I can actually just move the earth if I need, like move the earth to a whole nother dimension. Like that's crazy. Like what? And even from the point where they weren't able to move the earth, he pivoted and said, okay, since we can't move the earth, we'll just move Galactus. Like thinking of like using your brains instead of like just punching your way or using your powers through things. I thought that was a great touch to the film.
Yeah.
Now that shit ain't gonna help against Doom though. Now that's a whole nother story going forward. I'm jumping ahead, but that's neither here nor there right now. But also everything involving Galactus, the portrayal of Galactus, how the Fantastic Four went to Galactus's ship and actually interacted with him in the ship, seeing him actually land on Earth and picking up the trees and smelling them, like that was dope to me. Just simply because you have this being of immense power actually stepping onto a planet, which he probably hadn't did in like a million years, right?
Yeah.
Being able to smell the atmosphere and smell the air and smell the trees and grass.
Because that was one thing I thought about. I was like, what's with all this foreplay? If you just go eat the planet, why we stepping on here? I forgot he was trying to get the baby. I was like, hold on, man, what's going on? All this foreplay. Let's just get to it. If you go eat the planet, just eat it, bro. But no. But what did you think about Silver Surfer's the Silver Surfer interpretation that we saw on screen?
I thought she did great. I thought she did great. I'm not the type of person that feels like Silver Surfer needs to be man, woman, or whatever.
Yeah.
If the actor or actress can portray the Herald the way that it needs to be portrayed, I think it's fine. And I think she did just that.
Yeah, the Herald is always the person that had to sacrifice for the greater good. This is the difference between what we just saw and the rise of Silver Surfer that we saw in 2007. We didn't get a backstory. We only and then when he told his backstory, it wasn't like we saw it.
The right facts.
So when we finally got the Silver Surfer backstory, we saw that she was happy on the planet and she sacrificed herself to save her planet.
Yep.
So we see that. So I was like, okay, now it makes if you didn't know, that's how it works, and that's great to see that for people that may not understand that concept. So no, I thought it was pretty dope. I thought it was good to see. All right, enough praise. Any cons, any lows?
So even a week later,
okay,
I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like something was missing in this film. It's not. I'm not going to say it's action. I feel like it was just enough action. This movie, for whatever reason, isn't as action packed, but I think it's okay because it's saved by the acting in the film. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's not the action piece, but something about when I left out of the movie, I felt unfulfilled. As much as I enjoyed it, it's something that's just like,
well,
something's not there.
This is the first time we had a Marvel film under 2 hours in a very long time. So we can leave with that.
Okay.
I don't think the time is a problem. I just think it's certain things that they cut out of the story.
Got you.
Like, John Malkovich was supposed to play something in this film and all his scenes got cut?
I did not.
Okay. Do you remember the teaser trailer? Because, I was going off about the teaser trailer. You remember the guy with the white hair and everything that they showed walking into the light?
Yep.
Was that scene in the film?
It was not.
I know. Exactly. So it's stuff like that. I'm like, damn.
They got cut out.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure exactly what his character was supposed to be. Like, obviously, that Galactus is Galactus. So I think that was cool. Like, I mean, I'm trying to think what kind. And maybe now correct me if I'm wrong. The Herald always turns on Galactus. That happened in 2007, and that happened today when I was seeing it. I was like, so the Herald won. Like the Herald actually, like with the assistance of the Fantastic Four.
Not necessarily true, because wherever Galactus and Silver Surfer ended up, like, they're not even in their own universe anymore.
Yeah.
So wherever they at now, Galactus may try to tell her, hey, now I want these planets and it's a new solar system or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I know what my problem is. As good as this movie was, and as much as I enjoyed it, I feel like this movie was just a trailer for what's going to happen to come in phase 6.
Absolutely.
Like, kind of like the first Captain Marvel leading into Infinity or leading into Endgame, I think.
Yeah.
Whichever one it led into, because she was a pivotal role, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what this movie was. And as much as Franklin himself was
the centerpiece,
I guess the centerpiece, because hell, this whole thing could have been avoided if they just gave Franklin up, right? That was the thing.
Okay.
I imagine Franklin is going to play the biggest role in Doomsday and Secret Wars, especially in creating the new universe that comes out of Secret Wars. I feel like Franklin Richards is the catalyst for that.
Yeah. I think, that gets back to what I didn't like. And this is not a movie thing. This is a Marvel thing. This is a comic book news thing. I am tired of them stepping on the work.
That's a fact.
I can't enjoy a film no more. Like,
I know.
It's like I knew so many intimate details about the plot before I even went to the movie theater. So it's like I'm just waiting on them to see, all right, do they leave the planet and let it blow up? Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Same.
And so it's like that's a low. And then the other thing I think, and this is not a Fantastic Four thing either, but I'm thinking, I don't know, it's monkey see, monkey do when it comes to a lot of these movie things, because like we just watched Superman in year 3. We're watching Fantastic Four in year 4.
Yep.
So we've already got established heroes and things and concepts, but it's just like it's kind of like the same thing I'm seeing all the time with these films. It's like it's kind of repetitive. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
tell me what you mean specifically.
Like the Batman year 2.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not doing origin films, we doing year 3s and shit. I'm like, man.
Well, so
and
I'm not necessarily mad at that because especially with the characters you just named, right?
Yeah.
Batman, Superman, hell, even the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen their origin stories dozens of times. We don't need the origin now. We want to see them already established, maybe in the early years of their superhero careers, to see the types of things that they go through.
Now, this is maybe my eyes and how I see it. I just feel like it's a repeated trope and it's getting tired. You know what I'm saying? Especially when superhero films come out back to back to back like that.
So, okay. I get your point, right?
Yeah.
So,
and it's not like I'm saying, this is not indicative of Fantastic Four.
It's
like
just
I'm just
across
the sphere.
So my question is, when reintroducing or rebooting these superhero movie series, right? How do you envision them being portrayed? So, like, let's just take Superman for example, or no, better yet, since the new not even thinking about the Batman, but whatever the next version of Batman is in the DCU, how do you think it should be portrayed? So maybe not year 2 or year 3, but
I mean, clearly that's where we're going because we tried the old man Batman and that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like Superman and Batman was always well established. Like Bruce Wayne was an old nigga. Like Bruce, I mean, Ben Affleck was supposed to be the old version. You know what I'm saying? But we just didn't get that materialized into a solo film.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just me. Like, I just feel like when I start seeing tropes, it starts to like cheapen the movie experience.
Do you think if these movies were more spread out, let's say Fantastic Four came out this year, Superman came out next year, do you think you would still feel the same way?
No. Well, hold on. I just used Batman in my example, so I have to say no. I had to say I would probably feel the same way because Batman came out 22. So
true,
and it was so. I think it's just the media spin of everything, and I think that's really what I'm getting at. It's not. I mean, movies are wash, rinse, repeat. Cookie cutter templates. It's all the same stuff. So let me, get off my high horse with that. It's just like, okay, let's. I don't know what else we.
So you want to see them start in year 10?
I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
It's like the thing is, I don't have an answer.
That's
the thing. I don't have an answer. It's just like maybe a nitpick or just like my all-seeing eye of these films. I'm like, man, come on, man, like this shit.
Because I didn't want to see Fantastic Four go into space and get their powers. I didn't want to see that because we've seen it before. I don't want to see Superman his early years in Smallville. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Ra's al Ghul train Bruce Wayne before he put on the bat ears. Like, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see them get to it.
Straight to it.
Yes. Because hell, at least for Batman, we didn't seen this shit 4 times. At least.
Facts.
At least. So
no,
it's over for that now.
You're right.
It's over.
I didn't know, bro. I was like, man,
yeah.
That's how I felt. I was like,
Now, getting back to Fantastic Four, right? There was one. I feel like it's Easter eggs all throughout this film.
Yeah.
And the fact that we know this is Earth 828 had pretty much zero connection to Earth 616, which is the main Earth and timeline and all that shit. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
But the one thing that stood out to me, so toward the beginning of the film where Sue Storm is addressing the world leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
They did a close-up on an empty chair with the country Latveria.
Mm-hmm.
And in the film, in the moment, I was like, why does that sound so familiar? It didn't click to me until after.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dr. Doom's country.
Yeah.
So his seat, the seat for that country being empty, what does it mean? I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I think it's just a subtle nod to let you know, hey, he out here.
This mug is coming.
He's somewhere.
Right.
And I think that's what it was. And then it kind of shows like his character already, right? Defiance. Like, why are you not?
Right.
Why are you not here?
Why are you not even?
Why are you not even here,
That's
bro?
funny.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's really what it's about. But I didn't like knowing about Franklin Richards being in this film. I didn't. I wanted to be a surprise. But I'm glad they got to it. Like, we're pregnant. You're like in the first 10 minutes. Oh, word? Like,
you're late. Right. It's like
we got straight to it. Yeah. I was like, and the only thing I think what tied it all in together, like when I started making that point about Superman and these films being like, I'm like, damn, we got straight to the disrespect. Like, they've been saving y'all ass for 4 years and then just give up the baby. Like, damn.
But that's Okay, I'm glad you brought that up because that's another aspect of the film that I really enjoyed.
Mm.
That's humans.
Yeah,
Humans are literally that way. Let something like that happen in real life right now.
it's like
They would turn so fast.
Give up your baby. Like this is the first time we've had something normal in this bitch
For at least 4 years.
For at least 4
At
years. Listen, we've been trying to have this baby for a while.
Man,
Then my wife finally get pregnant. She get pregnant, had a baby. Then this nigga come from somewhere talking about, hey, give me your baby or I'll eat the planet. That's kind of fucked up.
that's very fucked up is what it is.
But it was the fact that Reed went down there and just told the whole story. Like, hey man, no poker face, no nothing.
Hey, look,
Hey, I don't know.
Like shit.
Like he asked the price we couldn't take. He said he wanted my son. Like, you just gonna tell him?
Look, as the smartest man in the universe, shit, what else you gonna do?
Lie.
We ain't got time for that. Listen, he already grieving at the thought. He already grieving at the thought that he may have to give up his child. And he's actively trying to figure out ways around it. So in that moment, look, we ain't got no prepared statement. This is what's happening, my boy. This is what's happening. That he said he want my baby. We said no. And y'all want to know if y'all safe. Hell, I don't fucking know. I just got back.
Sue had to go down there and have a heart-to-heart with these niggas. Like, you know, kind of crazy.
I'm not gonna give up my baby for the world, but I won't give up the world for my baby. Take a woman to say some shit like that.
Is that hiding your baby from the world, but not hiding your baby?
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Hiding the world from your kid.
And that's a double entendre, or a triple entendre, because she's the invisible woman. See what I did there?
On that note, let's talk about this after credit scene before we get out.
Let's do it.
So, what did you think about the after credit scene when you seen it? The only one that matters.
It was cool, but like it don't matter if y'all not gonna give us no dialogue. Like Dr. Doom standing in front of us, kneeling in front of Franklin with his mask off, like it's cool, like it's good, but it's not enough.
That's fair.
Like, what are we doing?
Like, listen, you can show RDJ right now.
The next Avengers movie is literally called Doomsday. We didn't need this. We know Doom is coming. That's
true. I mean, I feel you. I don't really have anything for it. I'll say like, oh. And then that was like, I told Johnnie off camera how the movie got spoiled before I can even see it. And one of the parts was like, oh, we know Dr. Doom steals Franklin. I was like, I didn't know that. But clearly, and then I'm watching the film like, where Dr. Doom at? Where he
right.
Snatched his baby. Nope. And then when we get to the after credit scene, it looked like he ain't had to do that hard. He ain't had to take him that much. Like it looked like the baby was ready to go with him.
Facts. I guess my only thing is, how the hell did Doom end up there? Like, how did he end up in the living room in front of Franklin like that without Invisible Woman even knowing?
Yeah.
Did he just appear from a portal from the TVA? Like, how do we know?
And then Doom is fully actualized at this point. Ain't no origin story.
Nah, he's here. He's here.
Yeah.
So I got nothing.
All right. So out of 5, what we doing, bro?
Listen, this is a really good film.
Yeah.
I think I said this earlier, but this is a really good pack of mid.
Yeah.
This is 3.25. 3.25. Like, it's good and it's slightly above good, but it ain't great.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt strong 3. strong 3.
Like,
because like Galactus being this big world presence, I felt like they still was gonna beat his ass. I mean, maybe that's because they did a good job fighting him on some physical, like, hey, we gonna take it to you. You know, we gonna burn you, we go, blind you, you go, you was fucking up Mr. Fantastic. I'm like, oh. I'm like, hey, somebody help him
that
please.
Shit was funny.
Help him please. Like, they ain't do too much stretching. That was the other thing. They ain't he ain't had to do too much.
No, that's real. And shit, the most stretching he really did was in flashbacks. It wasn't even like current day shit.
Listen, they were focused on Reed Richards, the character.
not Mr. Fantastic.
Not Mr. Fantastic.
They never even. I don't even think they even called him Mr. Fantastic in this film. Not that I can remember. It's always been Reed.
Damn, that's great.
Like, so clearly in Doomsday and Secret Wars, his ass ain't gonna be stretching nothing. He gonna be with Tony Stark and Bruce Banner and them trying to figure out ways to fix this shit without actually displaying his powers.
Facts.
So here we are.
But yeah, people, let us know what you think about just Fantastic Four, what you think about Outrageous, what you think about the take of the film. Let us know.
Yeah, man.
But clearly, we have reached the end of our docket. Johnnie, what you got for him, brother?
Listen, if you're on audio, No, if you're on video, actually.
Yes.
We appreciate you from rocking with us this long.
Yes,
Hit
sir.
that comment section and let us
Mhm.
know about any of the topics that we discussed today.
Yep.
Hit that like button.
Yep.
Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And we will
Ding.
catch y'all next week. Now, if you're on audio, you know what.